quick test of the tender. It seems to be all right. This drive chain is a bit slack, it needs a tensioner. This one is great, but it'll probably loosen a bit over time. This one also needs a tensioner, the main belt, and part of the reason it's flapping around so much is I tried to show that offset sprocket on here. Now this is, I had a look at this, I don't know how well you can see it on here. So it's a taper lock sprocket on a Boss, and it looks as though the Boss has been badly machined slightly off center, and I thought I'll just take the taper lock sprocket off, but the way that it's been fitted means the sprocket has to go this way, and it can't because the motor's in the way. So getting it off is going to be a bit of a chore. Also, let's see if we can find it. There, you can see instead of using a Woodruff key, it's been pinned, which I don't really understand why you would choose that method. They've obviously had to drill through the shoulder of the sprocket, so I'm not quite sure whether to live with it for a bit or to try and drill that pin out, then try and get this sprocket off, and then try and get a new Boss remachined. I mean, that's the proper way to do it, but it's going to be an absolute pig to do. I'm just looking also, the chain, it's going to wear slightly on here because of the position of the sprocket, so that's another reason to take it off, I guess. What I may do is just do a few runs with it and see how it goes, and then look to change this and do it properly. I've also, the way that I've bolted this at the moment, it's literally just held friction tight with these U-clamps, two belts that go beneath the cross member there. But I think it seems to hold quite well. I didn't think it would, but it has. My plan was to weld or bolt these to the cross member to stop them from moving, and then to stop the motor from rotating, to take these through bolts here, make them a bit longer, and take them through the side of the chassis rail there. I'd only need to do one actually, and then I'm essentially pinning the motor casing to the chassis itself, and it won't be able to twist. Anyway, it works, so that's a start. It's a start. I think what I'll do next is I'd like to try taking it down to the track and seeing if it'll pull me, or how well it will pull me at some point, but I need to do those tensioners first. And I think what I might do is interface the remote control unit with the controller so that I don't have to use a wired handset, because that will make life a little bit easier. Also, I need to choose a different profile on here. We're on profile 1 at the moment, and it needs an isolator. I haven't got an isolator in line, but at the moment it's got a reversing sensor, reversing beeper, which isn't great. Anyway, it's a good start, so I'll keep you posted.